So, in my last video, I told you about how he was trying to weasel his way back in my daughter's life. I just couldn't believe it, but that was what was happening. And my daughter's due date was fastly approaching. 2 nights before my daughter's actual due date was, I got a call from a mutual friend of ours who was also suffering from addiction. I got a call from him and he said, "Betsy, do you know where your daughter is?" And I said, "Yeah, she's in Serenity Place." And he said, "No, Betsy, she's in the hospital and they are going to induce her tomorrow and she will give birth to her baby." I could not believe it. After I hung up the phone, he gave me her room number and everything, and after I hung up, I started trying to get my daughter on the phone. I finally got her on the phone, and I said, "Is it true? You're gonna have your baby tomorrow, and you didn't even bother to tell me? I thought I was going to be with you in the delivery room." And she said, "Mom, he is clean now, and he's been saving up money, and he has rented a place for the 3 of us to go when we are released," and blah, blah, blah. I just couldn't believe it. But I called my best friend after I hung up with her, and I told her what I was just told, and I also told her that I was getting up early in the morning and going to that hospital. And she said, "I'll go with you, Betsy. I'll go with you." So the next morning, we got up early and drove 2 hours to the hospital. We walked inside and we were told by the desk that we were not allowed in her room and that I was not allowed in the delivery room with her. I was so heartbroken. We walked outside and stood there for a minute in front of the main entrance to the hospital. And guess who walked up? The devil himself. He walked right by us, and my friend spoke to him. He didn't say a word. He looked over at me and threw me a bird. So I threw him one back, and then I just started crying. I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe it that he was taking my place with my daughter in the delivery room after all that he had done. I could not believe it. I just was heartbroken, but I had no choice but to get in my truck and drive back home. In my next video, a beautiful soul enters this world, and a beautiful soul leaves this world. And for the first time, I realize how deadly and powerful this disease called addiction really is. And don't forget, if you are a YouTube newbie like me and need help getting your videos views, don't forget to click the Propagate link located in the description of my video.